7 days later, we tested a total of 6,347 people, with 1,238 testing positive. This translates into a positivity rate of 19.5. Today, we will report an additional 210 positive cases in Hays County. Hays County has seen significant increases in positive cases, especially in the 20 to 29 age group, which also makes us, which also makes up a large portion of our workforce. The governor began opening Texas on May 1st. Many took that to mean that the coronavirus was no longer a threat. The governor believed by recommending social distancing, face masks, and hand washing, our citizens would take it seriously. Unfortunately, the opposite has happened. People started to relax. People started to see fewer masks being worn and less distancing. There is no coincidence that as we relaxed our good practices, we started to see positive cases increase. Because I don't want to go back to a quarantine, and because I don't want our businesses to close again, we've got to get used to doing the right thing when we're out in public. Most of us have friends and family we're looking out for. Aging parents, friends who are chronically ill, and siblings with compromised immune systems due to severe illnesses. We have to look out for all of them too. I've been told if we make masks mandatory, we are trampling on our civil liberties. My answer to that is, our freedoms as Americans comes with the responsibility too, and caring for each other and all is all of our responsibilities. Wearing a mask while in a place of business is no more trampling on the Constitution than mandating folks to wear a seatbelt. I was told that those at risk who are scared should be told to remain in isolation to free up all the others. By the way, this came from a current mayor in our county. I will not tell the most vulnerable that we will not make our county safe for them. Our vulnerable population also has the right to enjoy the same freedoms we enjoy. Right now, we hear of businesses shutting down daily because of COVID-19 concerns. We need to work on arming businesses with the tools to succeed and stay open. I feel it is necessary to issue an order to slow the aggressive spread of this relentless virus. This is not a fight we can give up on. This pandemic is far from over. It's always better to be safe than sorry. I've listened to my constituents and business owners, and a great majority of them support a mask order. Now I will read excerpts from the order. I won't read all of them. There's a lot of whereases, and we will make the order available to you all to read later. Whereas it is the intent of the executive order to remain as consistent and to harmonize to the extent possible the executive order of the Governor Abbott as extended or modified. Section 3 says, face coverings, general public, that all people 10 years or older shall wear a face mask, a face covering over their nose and mouth when in a public place, where it is difficult to keep 6 feet away from other people, such as visiting a grocery store or a pharmacy, or working in areas that involve close proximity with other co-workers. Face coverings do not need to be worn in the following circumstances: when exercising outside or engaging in physical activity outside, while driving alone, or with passengers who are part of the same household. When doing so poses greater mental or physical health, safety, or security risk, while pumping gas or operating outdoor equipment, while in a building or activity that requires security surveillance or screening, for example, banks, when consuming food or drink. And now I will hand it over to our Kyle Mayor, Travis Mitchell, for a few words. Mayor?
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, everyone, for coming. I don't have very much to add to what Judge Becerra said, other than to just commend the judge for his leadership and his time. We have, as a community and as a region, been going through a lot of peaks and valleys with regards to COVID-19. And one thing that has been made abundantly clear over the last week is that we are certainly not out of the woods. Not only have COVID-19 cases increased exponentially in Hayes County in the last week, the number of hospitalizations has also increased at an alarming rate. And as such, I'm very happy to support this order and also encouraging the residents of Kyle as well as the residents of Hayes County to take this order seriously, because only together can we truly stop the spread of COVID-19 and keep our community safe. So with that, I'd like to bring up the Hayes County Emergency Management Coordinator, Mr. Alex Villalobos, for a few remarks.
Thank you very much. Some of the things I'd like to go over with regards to some of the initiatives. We've been working very hard, Judge, to make sure that we are providing the services needed to our community. As of today, we have provided nearly 3,000 families with food today through our Central Texas food distribution. All occurred in the city of Kyle at the Smile Direct business and parking lot. Today was another day with a lot of people that needed assistance, and we were there to support that, along with other staff members with the city of Kyle, with the police department, and other officials with the city that were there as well. We had some council members that were out there making sure that they were directing certain types of resources to make sure that we were getting everybody the food that they needed. And then also some literature and educational pieces for people coming by. We're making sure that we're providing literature in both English and Spanish. We are greeting them, we are speaking with them, and we're answering questions as policymakers on a regular basis. I'd also like to say that today is another testing day. We will be at Uland Elementary School from 4 to 9 providing COVID-19 testing. It's being a PCR test. Tomorrow we will be at McCormick Middle School in Buda from 4 to 9 providing testing there as well. And on Saturday we'll be at Bowie Elementary from 10 to 4. All these sites will provide both walk-up and drive-through testing opportunities. Yesterday the turnout was awesome for a 4-hour period where we served nearly 500 patients coming in for testing. People are here, they're trying to do their civic duty. They are here to protect themselves, to protect their families, and they also want to stay, they want to keep on working. And they're taking the precautions and they're taking all the opportunities necessary to protect their right and to protect their abilities to protect their families.
Thank you, Alex Villalobos. I will end with this thought, and then once you have a chance to read the order, I will happily make sure we're available to answer any and all of your questions. This temporary measure is being taken to help mitigate the growing number of COVID-19 cases. Keeping our local businesses open to reignite our economy is a priority, but we will never compromise public health. This order is set to expire July 20th. So it's approximately a 1-month-long order. Thank you for coming. We can open up for questions. Sorry, Anita, in case you guys had that on. They're suggesting opening up for questions now, so if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask now.